Hey my friends, it's Pielo here. Have you ever thought about who you really are as a human being? This question is very critical and really has the power to affect our individual success and our results. This is because you become what you believe you are. Your belief has the power to shape your inner self and your self-image. If you see yourself as a failure, or perhaps as someone who is not intelligent enough to succeed, you end up developing this limiting belief and you end up becoming just that. Again, if you see yourself as a winner and you do all that is necessary, or maybe you persist on achieving your small set of goals, you will eventually start believing and see yourself as a winner. There's no right or wrong answer to this question. Our belief comes from our past experiences, the environment we live in, and the people we surround ourselves with. If you live in a poor environment or a shack somewhere, that does not mean you are that environment, unless you stuck in there and believe this is who you are. Similarly, if you live in a rich environment somewhere, maybe in the suburbs, that does not necessarily mean you are that. Being wealthy starts from the inside. Your inner world plays an extremely significant role in shaping who you really are. Most of us go and look for answers outside in the world. My life changed drastically the day I learned that the answers I was looking for are actually inside of me. This subject is one of my favorite and is really wide and broad. But just to name a few things that are critical to this: your mindset, your emotional control, your self-discipline, your habits, your self-love, your patience, and your gratefulness. All these, of course, are other important assets which are actually hidden inside our physical body and make who we really are. So the answers you are looking for are not outside but inside of you. When we are asked who we are, most of the time we give our names, our culture, our tradition, our rituals, and so on. This simply defines our identity. The reason why our names are linked to our ID numbers, so they can differentiate between me and you. This does not necessarily mean it's a bad thing, but are we really our names? We are all given our names by our parents and our grandparents and so on. The good question is that while you were in your mom's womb during the first 9 months of your life, you were already alive because your heart had already started beating. The question is, who are you then? Please take a moment and think about this. You see, this is really critical because you become who you think you are, or who you were made to believe you are. The sad part of this is that who you believe you are has the power to affect your capabilities, your abilities, and your self-worth. As I quit, my friend, I would like to share who I believe I am with you. This may not be true to you, or you may not see it the same way that I'm saying it, which I'm perfectly fine with. Here it comes. I believe I am a spiritual creature, having the mind and the emotions, living in a physical body that was created by the Almighty Creator, who is my source and I am His resource. That, my friend, is who I am. I'm not sure about you, my friend, but I really want to ask you to really put some thoughts on this critical subject of life. These are some of the principles of life that I'm covering in my book, The Path to Light. So make sure you get your copy so you can learn one or two matters of life that are actually affecting our success, joy, and inner peace. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel or simply click on the subscribe button below so you can be notified automatically every time I share a video similar to this one. I hope this has added some value to your life, and until we meet again on another video, my friend, let light shine upon you, and peace.